our security. I don't understand the mind of the Sultan. Is he really prepared to take us into battle with the Byzantines and expose us to new attacks from the Crusaders?
Halil Pasha, you must realize that all these calamities are instigated by Constantine and his plotting.
Yes, Sultan, you are right. But maybe it's better if we deal gently with Constantine's messenger. Send in the messenger.
The messenger from Constantine. Your Majesty.
Get up. Get up. I know you have come regarding the fees we pay you to imprison my rebellious Uncle Orhan. After the death of my father, these fees were suddenly increased to 300,000 gold pieces. Frankly, I am extremely dissatisfied with that. It seems the older my uncle becomes, the more expensive he becomes. We will review Constantine's offer. Begone. What is that racket, Halil Pasha?
I will investigate, Sultan.
State laborers, sir. They want bonuses.
Not to worry, Sultan. It is the laborers of the state. They want bonuses to celebrate your ascension to the throne.
Is this any way to ask for a bonus? Tell them to disperse immediately.
Do not shout! Be quiet! You have bothered the Sultan, you must disperse!
How can they behave like this? How dare they be so bold?
They are persistent and refuse to give up.
Is that so? Tell them I will not mistreat them. Give them what they need now and send them away. Don't you see, Prime Minister? Chaos and turmoil are everywhere, both from within and without. Oh, Halil Pasha, what can be the cause of these challenges?
You know more about it, O Sultan.
Is it because of my abdication of the throne when I was a child? Or am I so weak that I am not fit to rule?
Oh, far from it, Master.
Then, Prime Minister, how can we bring this turmoil to an end?
I feel, my master, that we should arrange these problems according to their importance and gravity, then we deal with them one by one.
And spend my whole life just mediating these problems? No, Halil Pasha. Nothing but strength will suffice for the dissenters, both from within and without. I will show them an iron fist. Only then will our problems disappear. Call the elders of the country together. I want to have a meeting with them at the earliest opportunity.
Master, our messenger has returned from the tribe of Karaman-Olu.
How did they react to our message?
Karaman-Olu has listened and has begun to attack southern Ottoman cities.
Sultan Muhammad's young age has made it easier to instigate trouble for him from within.
True.
By the way, have we sent a message to Aquanito?
No.
Then send a message to him immediately. And to mention that Karaman-Olu is rebelling. Maybe this will encourage Aquanito to rebel as well.
Yes, Majesty.
As leaders of our people, we are burdened with the trust of protecting their lives and their land. We will answer for any oppression that we allow to come to them. Time and again we have trusted the Byzantines, but our history has shown us that they will never rest in their battle against us. Remember when I became Sultan as a boy, a crusade was gathered by Constantine, but my father defeated them. His death started Constantine plotting with Serbia and Venice. If we wait, they'll attack. We betray our people if we sit and wait, knowing that Byzantium will again encroach upon the lives and lands of our people. Constantine is instigating our neighbors against us, and even within our borders, he is the cause of the unrest that is everywhere. Constantinople is a wound in our hearts and a hole in our ranks, an invitation to crusaders in the midst of our territories. What I say is the truth. How can we allow Constantine's evil and aggression while he is surrounded by Ottoman lands? He led the Venetians to occupy the Çanakkale fort, which links the Aegean to the Marmara Sea. So now we must go by land from the Anatolia fort to Manasia, not by sea past Çanakkale. But when both shores were under our control, we allowed even the Venetians to pass without restrictions. Now we will build a fort on the Bosphorus across from the Anatolia fort built by my grandfather, and we will place cannons to fire from both shores, so no ships can pass without our permission, returning control of our waterways to us. My father wanted to build such a fort, but couldn't. Now its construction is our responsibility. You wish to speak, Khalil Pasha?
Sir, you imply that you intend to conquer Constantinople. But if Byzantium hears of this plan, they will call for another crusade. Perhaps we should postpone the building of this fortress.
We will build this fortress, and we will refuse to be humiliated or to live in fear of Byzantium or Constantine or any crusader. If our enemies are plotting against us, our inaction will not stop them. We cannot sit down in the face of their aggression and oppression. We must have faith in our cause and act honorably to protect our trust. For now, we must gather the best builders, masons, and carpenters, and a massive force of laborers. We will complete the fort in 3 months, inshallah, and regain control of the strait.
Oh, Constantinople. Constantinople. The city of my dreams. Ah, Constantinople, truth and justice will come to your borders. Soon we will put an end to the difficult days which you have witnessed, and the pains which you have borne. Soon you will see a new dawn. Soon you will see a new dawn. We have awakened, and all that awakens returns to God.
those wooden planks. Place them side by side. You over there, speed up the work.
Oh, Sultan, the messengers have arrived. Shall we bring them to you? They're at the bottom of this hill.
Very well, bring them.
Where are we going? Isn't this the Sultan's quarters? We haven't come to speak to the foreman.
Come this way and we shall meet the Sultan.
So, if we stop the construction of this fortress, your emperor is willing to rescind his request pertaining to my Uncle Oran, correct? Oh, messengers, for your information, we are building this fortress to protect our nation from your aggression. By unity with the Hungarians, you prevented my father from crossing into Romany. We have not forgotten those ominous days we had in the past, and surely your emperor remembers that through this action you forced my father to seek help from the Genoans. At that time, the Muslims of this area were astonished. Thereupon, my father made a resolution to build a fortress in this area. I have renewed my father's resolution, and I have begun executing it. Remember, the Anatolian coast belongs to us because its inhabitants are Muslims, and the Romilly coast also belongs to us, since you cannot guarantee protection for its inhabitants. Therefore, tell your emperor you have no right and no power to intervene in the construction of this fortress. Now I will allow you to go. But I will not allow you to stand before me a second time and make the type of demands you have just made. If you do so in the future, be assured we will not show you the same hospitality. Instead, we will treat you as enemies.
Is that you, O Sultan? Even we couldn't recognize you.
Come on, we mustn't waste time.
Sultan Muhammad was intent on knowing about all that went on inside Constantinople. He employed men within its walls to convey to him everything that took place. He would secretly meet with these men whenever the need arose.
Oh, Sultan, our men are guarding the doors now. They have arranged everything and are anxiously awaiting your arrival.
I need to meet with our brothers inside. I would like to confirm certain information with them personally.
Master, the walls appear large when viewed from the sea, don't they?
Then we will scale the walls from the land. It will be easier.